You've probably seen this scene at the beach. A small child walking around as if they own the entire world, and surprisingly, no one ever dares to tell them no. They give an order, point a finger, and someone much stronger appears to resolve everything. And this is where things start to smell a little strange. When the little prince steps onto the battlefield, the kings look the other way. They cough uncomfortably and pretend that absolutely nothing strange is happening. Many years ago, within the royal castle walls, a young boy was born who simply refused to learn any rules. He didn't want to wait for his turn. He wanted to be in charge from day one. He wouldn't listen to anyone at all. He breaks absolutely everything. And on top of it all, he thinks he's the boss. And the worst part is, he's actually starting to enjoy it. So, the royal family was faced with a truly difficult decision. Not to fundamentally change the child, but rather to ensure that he could never, ever get out of control. They then searched for the very best warrior in the entire kingdom, not for the purpose of protecting grand castles, nor to win any major wars, but solely to keep a watchful eye on one single individual.
Your mission is not to protect him, but to safeguard the kingdom from what he could potentially become.
That's why she always appears. Not because she obeys orders, but because someone has to set limits when power falls into small hands. In the arena, the little prince is not strong. He makes mistakes, he exposes himself, and just before disaster, she steps in. Why is it that you're always there? Because you still haven't learned how to take care of yourself on your own. The little prince isn't a hero, not yet. But if he learns the wrong lessons, he could easily become something much worse than just a villain. Sometimes he tries to appear important, he speaks loudly, he strikes an epic pose, but the truth always arrives first, and it usually comes armed. From a distance, someone observes the scene without patience. The princess doesn't see a leader. She sees a child playing at giving orders. For the very first time, the little prince remains silent. He gazes across the battlefield and begins to perceive something he had never experienced before, a profound sense of doubt. There are no sounds of laughter, no shouted orders echoing, just a young boy slowly, gradually comprehending that simply raising one's hand doesn't invariably signify giving a command. Beside him, the guardian remains still. She doesn't push him, she doesn't correct him, she's simply there, as she always is. The little prince makes an effort to react first, but on this occasion, she's already completely prepared even before he can finish his intended gesture. And there, something important becomes quite clear. The battle is not won by mere orders. It is won through true responsibility, and that responsibility is not yet his. He looks down at his hands, small and so uncertain. For the very first time, he truly understands that he controls absolutely nothing without someone standing right behind him. From their high towers, the kings observe everything in complete silence. They always knew it. That's why they never intervened. That's why they accepted the decision. The little prince tries to appear grown-up, but real power isn't faked, it's demonstrated, and he's still not ready for it. The Guardian analyzes the entirety of the field, every threat, every possible mistake. She doesn't issue commands. Instead, she prevents grave disasters. For a fleeting second, the little prince envisions himself quite differently, much taller, much stronger, yet his own shadow fails to align with the person he truly is. Before that thought can fully take root, the Guardian steps forward once more, not as a form of punishment, but as a quiet, unspoken warning. The little prince raises his hand, then slowly lowers it. For the very first time, he truly understands that giving orders without proper knowledge isn't leadership at all. It's a genuine danger. Without a shadow of a doubt, she will always be there, watching over him, and he will very soon discover that the responsibility of raising that hand is no trivial matter. And so that was the secret, not so secret, of this little one who truly has the entire world at his feet, if he so desired. But his true moral value is not found in that. Until next time,